Cough.
And ding, ding.
Welcome
Ding,
back
ding,
to the
ding, ding.
Jenna Julien Podcast. Cough, scoff.
Please don't scoff. We just started.
Cough, scoff.
Don't cough and scoff at the same time. That is rude.
It's pretty fun. Have we ever talked about the fact that people have like found our intro song and been like, wait a minute, you guys didn't make this? Because it's like a YouTube library track.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys. This week we have our wonderful sponsor of MeUndies, guys. It's the only underwear I ever wear. Micro modal fabric. 3 times softer than cotton. Cool designs each month and shipped right to your door. Guys, there's really no reason for you not to try MeUndies. If you haven't, it's okay that you're late to the party. You can still get in. All right, we're happy to have you. Come on into the MeUndies party. Just show up, okay? And right now, first-time buyers get 15% off their first pair of MeUndies when they use MeUndies.com/Jenna Julien or click the link below. Treat yourself to some MeUndies, y'all. And while you're at it, why don't you order some Postmates? Get some delivered. Getting food delivered to your house that you normally can't get delivered. I mean, this is a groundbreaking concept that's done so well. It's providing delivery to the places that don't want to do the delivery themselves. And they do it in such an efficient way. Postmates is the app that 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, they'll bring you whatever you want within an hour. It's wonderful. Okay? And right now we're giving you $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days when you go into the app and use code Jenna Julien. That is Postmates. Thank you, Postmates. Thank you.
Thank you, sponsors. Those are good sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
We love our sponsors.
It's kind of like a dream team, huh?
Dream team. You can order Postmates in your MeUndies, then you live in the dream. Why are you looking at me like that?
That is what I do every day. I wear MeUndies and I order Postmates. Wait, hold on. I have a question. Did you pick out that lipstick when we were shopping for the dog video?
Yeah, well, because I was just getting a bunch of random stuff so that we could have choices. Because I had thrown out like almost all of my makeup. I realized that I had thrown out, like, you know, when you're moving, so you get rid of stuff that you don't need, or like it's just you've put off like organizing and going through all of your stuff till you move. So while I was doing like my bathroom and my makeup and stuff, I realized that every like piece of makeup that I own is like 5 years old, like very old, with the exception of the stuff that I use like on a daily basis. You know, like I would buy like, you know, a lipstick or like a lip gloss here and there, but like it really wasn't going out and getting new shit all the time. So I was like, it all needs to get tossed. Like it's expired.
What's
like,
the shelf life, like average of a piece of makeup? A couple years?
It differs, I think, but like, you know, if something's old and you've been using it a lot, or like you can open it and like you can see that like the consistency of something is like dried out, or like all of my stuff was like that. Like, why am I holding on to this? What's wrong with me? So when I went to shoot the video with the dogs picking out my makeup, I was like, they're gonna have one thing to choose from.
So we took a nice healthy trip over to Ulta.
Ulta's okay. Yeah. Honestly.
No, I just mean healthy in that we were there for a while.
Yeah. I still like, is it controversial to say that I think I prefer Sephora to Ulta?
Why would that be controversial? Is there something wrong with Sephora?
No, I don't know.
Just like more expensive or something?
I don't even think that. I just think that they have a better selection of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I've spent many, many hours in Sephora and only a few in Ulta. So my comparison is really unfair. But yeah, it's a cute color though. I like it.
Aw, thanks. Wow, why are you looking at me like that?
Did you like having the dogs pick your makeup? Did they surprise you?
Yeah, it was fun. They're cute. Yeah. They're so cute.
They are cute.
They just like melt my heart. Like Marble's been so cute the last few days.
He's been attacking you, ma'am.
No, he hasn't. He has never attacked me. What's wrong with you?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
He like, sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I look at him and he looks like a puppy to me. Like he looks like a baby, and it just, oh man, it fucking melts my heart. He
really has a way of like being cute and sweet.
Because
it's not like really has to do anything to be sweet or have that effect on you. It's just when he looks at you and he just kind of is, you know?
He can get anything he wants from me. Like, he just like cuts me down to my core.
I love when he gets in his moods though, because then he's just like super unpredictable. Wild. Yeah. Like sometimes he'll just get in these moods where he's like furiously excited to go to a different room, and it's not even like nighttime or bedtime or anything like that. He's just like ready to go.
He did that to me today after I did my radio show. Like, if he thinks that I'm going to walk over towards the couch, like, to snuggle with him and, like, sit with him, he'll start full out sprinting. Like, not one of his feet is on the ground. He's sprinting that fast. Like, at one point, his entire body is airborne in the air. He's so excited.
It's the contrast that makes it so extreme, because the rest of the time, he's very even-keeled. And then he'll just snap. And he'll have a weird mood.
Sometimes just snaps.
Like that time he jumped off the bed. That did not make any sense. How he landed that, how he just did it. I don't get any of
what was he doing? He snapped the other day, like recently, and we were both just fucking dying because he just like, you know, you guys have a pretty good idea of like the pace that Marvel moves at in life in general.
It's pretty
so like
slow.
When you see him all of a sudden just like fucking lose it and like get really excited about stuff is very funny.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know you could move that fast.
He's wild. Kermit's like rubbing his face into the carpet right now. What do you want, bud? You want a podcast? We're podcasting.
Can we talk about what you did to my neck here, Julian?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is a lie.
This is embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it? So, last night was the 4th of July. We had so much fun. Like, Julian's,
yes, it was.
Julian's brother and sister. What the fuck's wrong with you? Julian's brother and sister and a stepbrother came over and we played Cranium and hung out. And we were like, you know, drinking some wine and hanging out, having a good time. And we had an impromptu dance party in the living room. Like, I literally have a bruise on my knee.
Yeah, you were getting it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
You were getting it, yeah.
But so we were hanging out, Julian, and Julian gave me not one, but 2 hickeys on either side of, like, you can't even really see it. But, like, I woke up this morning. So I was, like, kind of drunk. I woke up this morning and I was like, Julian! Like, how fucking old are you? What's wrong with you?
I don't have an answer. I don't. First of all, I don't know what's wrong with me. Second of all, I was saying.
How old are you?
I don't know. I was saying this to you earlier. Like, it's not. This is weird that we're talking about. I don't know why I did it. Like 5 years into the relationship, I decided to give you a hickey. Like, why now and why?
I hate you so much.
I don't understand what my decision making was. I don't understand like how it happened. I just remember you were showing off your dancing bruises this morning, and I look at your neck, and I'm like, that's weird. She got dancing bruises on her neck. Oh my God, did I do that? Because I like
you.
I don't ever remember ever giving someone a hickey. Like,
yeah,
ever. Like, so it's so weird that happened.
It's just not something that you like ever consciously are like, I'm going to give this boy a hickey. Like, that's so like, I hate you. You're the worst.
Yeah. You did a good job covering it up though, babe.
I did. Like, I had concealer on it like earlier today, but like, there's not really anything. They're not that bad. It's just like sort of a joke, but it's really very funny that you fucking. I'm 31 years old and I have 2 hickeys right now. Like, what the hell, dog?
Dude, I don't know
what the hell,
about.
Dog?
That's pretty odd if you ask me that happened. I don't know where.
I'm gonna get you back when you least it.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna have like a fucking presentation of some sort.
We're gonna have a hickey off in the coming years. Just wait.
A hickey off.
Yeah. Try to give the other person a hickey when it's the least convenient for their life.
That's actually a good game. That should be a game show.
Really?
I would tune in. I wouldn't watch The Proposal. I would watch that.
Hickey off?
Hickey off.
Oh.
Hickey off.
No.
It's just a weird thing. Like, it's a weird thing that I don't want to stop talking about it. I don't know why it happened.
You're a real shit.
Depends on who you ask. Oh, you were telling me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, it still depends on who you ask. Some people really enjoy me. Others would probably like to call me a little shit. Can we talk about The Bachelorette? Sure. I want to talk about that last episode that we watched where that guy Chris, that guy makes me so uncomfortable. When he walked over in his pea coat all the way in the dark. And
he's gone now.
I know, but
spoiler. Like, sorry, but at this point, when we upload this, it'll be like several weeks removed.
Hey, guys, we're recording in advance. Look at us. We have our shit together.
Because we're going to Hong Kong.
Well, actually, by the time... We
literally just talked about The Bachelorette last week on the podcast.
Did we? I just want to talk about that guy Chris, though.
Okay.
We don't have to talk about it long.
Go for it.
I just don't understand... It's weird. Like every season, there's always that one person who just somehow is like unaware that there's other people there. He just like is so bad at being around other people, and his interpersonal skills just make me frustrated because I've like, you know, you've met people like that, but it's not even like you're being the heel either. It's not even like you're being cool about it. You're just a difficult guy, and I don't like it.
Maybe he doesn't have to work with people. Like maybe he has a job where he just gets to be by himself.
Yeah. I mean, that's the end of that. That's all I wanted to say. I just don't enjoy him.
I'm sorry.
I don't think anyone really did, though.
No. Well, they edited him pretty rough.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, you know, editing only does so much. Yeah, so like we said, we did double time this week. We did 2 of everything.
I'm genuinely so tired today after my radio show. You get that, you know, when you have no control over it. Like, even if you don't want to sleep, like, your body's shutting off right now and you go sleep, you know? Mm-hmm. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. And I fell asleep for a little while.
Yeah.
Because I'm beyond tired at this point.
I mean, it's been a fucking crazy week if you think about it, because it's technically started with a 24-hour stream. Mm-hmm. And then, right, like, because that was probably the worst timing for that stream.
Yeah.
Because we went from the 24
but there was no other time to do it. Of
2 time.
Yeah.
But we did. I mean, we recorded 2 of your videos.
Yeah.
This is our second podcast that we're doing, and we did videos
in like a matter of 4 days.
Yeah, but it's like at the end of the day, we have to, like, we get on a plane in a couple days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reasoning behind it, though, too, is that we didn't know the YouTube/internet situation in Hong Kong. And, like, yeah, I'm sure I could do some research. We could set up a VPN or some bullshit where it's like, you can upload. Like, yeah. I imagine it's a thing.
It's probably way easier than we've made it out to be.
Totally. But, like, it wasn't a risk that I was willing to take. So I was like, we should probably just upload or have something done early for my main channel. But also, like, it's been... I don't even know, like, I don't think I've ever had a trip for work or otherwise when I haven't had to, you know, make a video or do something while I was there. And it's going to be so incredibly nice to have this time to actually be somewhere and not have that, like, looming over me. Because it does take an entire day, whether you're here or you're in London or Portugal. Like, I made a video in London, in Portugal, in Bali, in Australia, like, India, like, literally everywhere. I've had to make a video at some point while I'm there, which, you know, to most people, they're like, oh, that's fun. You just make, like, a travel vlog. But like,
you don't do that.
No. Yeah. And it's stressful to upload on Wi-Fi that isn't yours. That's like hotel and
just unpredictable.
All of a sudden it's like, all right, it's going to take 2 days to upload and you're editing while you're in a foreign country and you're like, man, I really, like, you in Rome will be like, oh, we're going to go get some lunch. I'm like, sick. I'm going to fucking sit here and edit, you know? Like, you have these once in a lifetime opportunities to travel. And it's going to be really special to not have that day, you know, not that it's the worst thing in the world, but to me, after all these years, I think it's going to be really special to not have that day on a trip.
For sure. And, like, it doesn't only affect that one day that you're working, but like you said, it kind of looms the whole trip. Mm-hmm. Like, you think about it the whole time. Yeah. And thinking back to some of the trips we've taken, there have been some, like, horror experiences with uploading videos. I remember there's been, like, a couple really, like, tough situations with... You know, like we were in Bali, you were up all night just babysitting it as it uploaded 1% every, like, 5 minutes. And you're just, like, sitting there because it's, like, the worst Wi-Fi ever.
Absolutely brutal.
And then I remember there were other times when, like, in Australia, like, we were just, like, sitting and watching that thing process and upload for hours.
I was, like, in tears.
I remember
the
that
one in Australia.
I remember that one. And I remember that was you were, like, because it was so late. It was, like, getting to the early hours of the morning. And we were both, like, taking turns. And I just remember you, like, breaking down. Because that had been, like... You know, you filmed for a couple days. It was like sort of a vlog video. And then, like, yeah, man, that shit breaks you. Mm-hmm. So it's absolutely, it's dope that we're going to be able to just have a trip and not really work during the trip.
Well, I mean, we're working on the trip.
Yeah, but, like, not upload.
But,
and
like,
not worry
you're
about
physically
our upload schedule.
being there and that's what you're doing for that trip, but not having to also make a video. But, I mean, it'd be nice, like, you know, when you go and you vlog and stuff, and that's just wonderful. I love watching those, like, what you record when we're traveling. I think those are so fucking rad. But, like, it's gonna be so nice to have a trip where my physical presence is my job and that's all I have to worry about, you know?
Oh, yeah. It seems like that's sufficient enough of a workload.
But I'm so excited. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it is going to be fun.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a crazy, wild experience to be in Hong Kong. I never thought I would ever go there. By the time you see this,
we're already going to be back.
Yeah, like, that's funny. We're going to have landed, 2 days ago.
I don't even know.
That's trippy. Well, anyway, hopefully it went well, Jenna Julien.
I'm just excited because I think, like, our trip to Portugal was, like, it's not somewhere that I would, like, when we went to Tokyo, I was like, that is the only place on my bucket list. Like, that is the only place that I really want to go. The rest of the world, I'm like, that'd be really rad, but I'm probably not going to save up my money and take a trip there someday. Yeah. Tokyo, I was like, I'm going to go there no matter what, no matter how. Someday I will go.
I'm going to make it happen.
Hong Kong to me is like, it's not somewhere that I ever expected to go, you know, and Portugal was like that as well.
Yeah,
like,
I would say the same thing. Yeah, both of these places
would never expect to go there, and I'm so down. And we had such a wonderful time in Portugal.
Portugal was fucking fantastic. Yeah. That's a place that, like you said, I never would expect to go, but now that I've been, I'm like, I'm gonna go back. That place is so cool.
Like beautiful, like romantic looking, just a little bit everywhere. It was so pretty.
It really was like a beautiful place.
Well, I haven't been to a lot of Europe. I've been to London. That's it. I haven't been to France or like Italy or anything.
I've been to Italy.
Yeah, I haven't been to any of Europe really.
Italy's fucking cool, man.
Yeah. Well, I went to Ireland.
We went to Ireland. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I loved Dublin. The thing about Dublin is we had so much fun in the city, but everyone we met was like, go outside Dublin. Like, that's where it's, go outside.
But Dublin, spend some time.
Yeah. But I, like, oh my God, Ireland was so fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what I was saying is Italy's, like, I went there when I was a lot younger, but I just, it's a special place, man. Like anytime you go somewhere, it's like
Europe's pretty romantic. Yeah. It's pretty beautiful.
We haven't really taken a vacation like ever. We've talked about it and then back to work.
Yeah.
But
that's something I think about though. Like I'm getting a little too old, like
too old for not having a vacation. I feel you, yeah. And
just like a really nice, like we just plan something and we go. Not like, because usually when we have some free time, like a weekend or like a long weekend, we'll take the dogs and we'll drive somewhere. Because to me, I'm like, now I feel guilty that we have some free time and we're not taking the dogs. So we don't really go anywhere that isn't out, like it's driving distance always.
Yeah, it's like a weekend trip.
And we're always taking the dogs. Yeah. But like, other than that, no, we don't like, it would be really nice to just go and shut off my phone for like an entire week or something.
Oh my God.
And not have anything to do except live my life. That'd be really, I haven't done that.
Just like be like very, very normal. Like
it'd be very
nice. Do couples things and like go out to dinner and like not, it seems like really average sounding, but we actually talked about it like a couple months ago. We were close to like picking a date to like go to like Hawaii or something. I've never been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
But then it's like you get consumed with all these other dates that are happening, and you're just like, can't even mentally process.
Like everything happens so fast. I feel like it's so hard sometimes when you're just living your life, and you're like, I just wish the time would slow down. Like time is just happening so fast, and I wish it would just chill out because I'm trying to do stuff. Like, can you relax?
I know.
You know.
I know.
And like weeks blur into months, blur into years, and you're like, remember that time we were talking about going on vacation and now it's like 4 years later and you're like, we just never did it,
I know. And it's like for me, it's like you spend so much of your time and your brain power trying to like make good decisions and be good at your job and be good at your relationship and like all the things that go into being an adult and like progressing as a human. Like for me, I spend all my time that I'm awake thinking about all of those things.
Yeah.
If it's not one thing, it's the other. If it's not work, it's making time for friends or my other projects, or it's a million fucking things. Mm-hmm. And so after however many months and years, and then you just have a moment where you actually think about it. You're like, not that I was doing anything wrong, because you're not, but like, holy shit, like things just fly by. And then it's years later, and then you're getting older. And I know this sounds like so cliche, like, the good times gone before it or whatever. But Yeah, it's starting to feel more and more like that, especially when we're so busy. Like, it's hard not to.
But, I mean, that's why I'm excited to go to Hong Kong, even though this week has been very difficult in terms of working and doing a million things. But it's probably the closest that we'll have to any sort of vacation in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It'll be good. And it's over, so I hope you guys had a good time.
Yeah! I am going to miss playing video games, though. I do always miss playing video games when we go out of town.
That's one thing that... Yeah, like...
Playing video games as an adult has been one of the most social things that I've done in years. Honestly. Like, I've made more friends playing online in that room downstairs than a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Like, people that I like and enjoy, you know? Like, that genuinely make me laugh, that I think are good people. Like, I've found more social interaction than, like, years of going out at bars.
It's so true. And so much more meaningful interaction, too.
Right? Well, and it's not like we're sitting there and drinking every time we play video games. Like, it's a really nice, fun outlet, and it's very social.
Well, yeah, and also, if you are drinking, you're drinking with people who you've already built a regular relationship first. Yeah. So it's not like when you're in a bar, you're drunk and you're meeting strangers while you're drunk, and then that is the extent of your relationship with those people. Right. It's like we make these friendships with all these people who we know from other people, you know, friend of a friend, and it's like such a cool community the way we make friends. And yeah, it's like it's crazy to think how social gaming is. Right? It's such a social thing the way we do it. And it's sorry, I keep kicking you. It's such a thing that like I would have. I do have the hardest time in the world explaining to my parents, and even my dad, who has existed on the internet for many years, even professionally, like, you know, and like explaining to him that we're up at all the odd hours of the night gaming. Yeah. And that's a choice we're making professionally and investing ourselves professionally into that decision. Is like, well, explaining that part is one thing, but explaining the fact that we're like hanging out with people and we have friends who do it with us, it's like it's hard to grasp for people. It just really is. Well,
especially like you're 26 or like I'm in my 30s. Like I've had a couple of my friends be genuinely surprised because like I would dabble in some Mario Party and like, you know, as much video games as someone with like an N64 would play, you know, not a ton. Yeah. But like once I got into Elder Scrolls and I'm sitting there on my fucking headset talking to my group members and we're talking about the dungeon and shit, like you realize how nice it is and how like it just sort of brings people together in a way that they wouldn't be otherwise. I feel like it's so cool to be my age and I'll go and turn on my computer and be like, all right, I'm going to play. And usually this would be sort of like a sad, solitary activity, right? Like, oh, you're a loser that sits in your room and plays video games. And we're talking to all these people online that are just like us. Like, it brings you so much closer to your friends. But there is still that, like, stigma or level of misunderstanding about that, the community aspect or, like, the social aspect of it.
Yeah, I would say it's a misunderstanding more than anything. It's not even like, you know, it's the people who are older, like our parents or whatever, look at that scope of things, especially with like the way Fortnite's blown up and the way Twitch is exploding. Like they look at these things and they kind of generalize, okay, video games, what do we associate video games with? Laziness, bad habits, like not doing your homework, shit like that. And it's hard to like get beneath the surface and really kind of see what's going on as that person. I had an interesting conversation recently with a buddy of mine, a jiu-jitsu buddy of mine, and he's older than me. He's got a 19-year-old son, and so just for reference, he has like no experience with video games. Like he's just like a 40-something-year-old dude who's an actor and he does jiu-jitsu, and that's how I know him. And so we were talking. Me and one of my other buddies were talking about Twitch, and then he comes up and he's like, wait a minute, are you talking about, I saw some kid and I don't understand what he's saying and he sounds stupid, and he obviously meant nothing bad by it. He was talking about Ninja, and I was like, you talking about Ninja? He's like, yes, that's the one. What's the deal? Why do people watch him? He's just like blabbering, he's so loud, he's annoying, and why is it? And I had to like first of all, don't you dare come for Ninja.
You're not my dad.
Yeah, no, but like I obviously, knowing the guy, I know he's not a bad dude. I know he's coming from a place of just straight up. And it's a
relatively common misconception, though, for people to have that attitude.
Yeah, and so I was like, you need to understand that while that sort of thing doesn't appeal to a person like you right off the bat, and that's totally okay, there's so much going on beneath the surface that makes what he's doing completely brilliant. Number one, he's the best at the game. He's grinded for years on unpopular games for a handful of viewers for years and years and years, and finally got his break, whatever. But like just explaining why video games are not just what parents think they are anymore, and why they can be positive. Not just in the sense of like a kid growing up to be a Twitch streamer. Like that's one route, yeah.
Right.
But like we're talking about being social, playing games with your friends or meeting other friends or playing with groups. And while it may look like you're tucked away in the basement being antisocial, you potentially being more social than you would be otherwise if you were outside playing with the ball.
I feel like I've been more social the last couple of years that we've been playing video games than I have in a while.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree to like the friends that we've made. Like I was so excited to go to E3 mainly just to meet some of our friends who I've like been internet friends with because we've been playing games.
Yeah.
Like that is a cool thing. And with YouTube, sure, like, you know, occasionally you connect with other YouTubers because you're YouTubers or you have similar channels or whatever. You like each other's channels. And that's cool. And that happens and it'll forever happen. But the way Twitch, you get to like, hey, let's get some games. Okay. And then you're like chatting with someone for 5 hours.
Right.
When at any YouTube collab do you get that sort of like time with someone?
You don't.
You don't get any sort of quality like, and it's so funny. I said, because we were playing with one of our friends, Reed, who's a friend of Chaco, who we've been playing with.
I love Reed.
Reed's wonderful. And we were gonna play. We were preparing dinner, and we knew that later on in the night we were gonna play with Reed. And I was just thinking to myself, and I remember saying to you, I was like, you know what's crazy is like we're like later on, we're just gonna like talk to our friends for like a lot of hours. You know what I mean? Because that's what you do while you're gaming. Yeah, you're like giving your comms about the game, but 90% of the shit you're saying is just conversation.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about PUBG versus Fortnite. Anyways, I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. Fortnite is so wonderful. It's doing so much for so many people. They're doing everything right. Yeah. I just still like PUBG a little better. That's personal choice. But like there's so much downtime in PUBG where you can just sit and have fucking small talk and like make jokes and hang out and just be goofy. Like there's
so much time for
Fortnite
friendship.
Is so fast paced, there's not really that amount of time to just shoot the shit really. Like a PUBG game is like 45 minutes some fucking times, and you're like, so much of that, you don't see anybody, you're not getting in a fight, you're just fucking dicking around, and it's fantastic.
It's like you're camping.
Yeah.
You're just out in the world with someone. And you're literally with them. You are, in a sense, you're with them. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's really fun. Like, but I really do feel like it's been an incredible outlet for me personally because, like, I was that girl that like always went out and like, you know, especially remember when we first started dating?
When we first started dating, yeah, it was completely
different. And I was
different.
like every weekend I was like, let's go out. Like, what are you doing? Let's go. Come on. Like it's Friday. Why aren't we out? Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Literally did not, because I worked in nightlife for so many years, and like on my nights off it would like I would want to go out and like enjoy myself, and like the concept of staying in on the weekends was like, I'm wasting my time, you know? Like,
I remember that.
Let's go live life.
I remember that.
And as an adult, like I got used to hanging out with you and like being at home on the weekends. I'm like, this is actually really fucking nice. I'm like really enjoying myself. And then it turned into like, we'll play video games on the weekends at night. And I'm like, this is like the perfect thing for me. I'm being social. I'm laughing. I'm hanging out.
You're in the comfort of your own home.
I'm at home. Yeah. And it is so fucking fun.
Yeah. I went out with you a lot because, you know, you wanted to go out and, you know, wanted to make you happy, go to whatever bars and stuff. But I was way ahead of my time because I was like down with hanging out at home way back then. I never even had the stage in my life where I wanted to just go out all the time.
I did, yeah.
You know, I had moments where I did work in nightlife where it was appealing to like go, you know, drink after whatever. But it was never like I never felt that urge, so to speak. Like the urge to order some Postmates.
Julien, you
when
did
you're
not.
hungry and you don't feel like getting up and leaving your online friends who you might be gaming with. Postmates, that's another good thing about PUBG. Like you can get a Postmate within one game in PUBG sometimes. Depends on the game, depends on the Postmate, but it is possible. Guys, Postmates is the delivery app for all of your favorite restaurants that don't have delivery options. It doesn't have to be food. It can be the market. It can be a drugstore. You can get stuff out in the world without being out in the world. Incredibly appealing, if you ask me. If If you feel like having some delicious food, but you know it's across town, you don't want to sit in traffic, but you have time to have a snack tide you over, make the Postmates sit in that traffic. They want to sit in traffic for you. Okay? That's what they're there for. 24 hours a day, guys, 365 days a year. Postmates will bring you whatever you want within the hour, just as long as it's not illegal. You know, it's like food. Let's be real here, okay? It's not whatever you want, but it's good. You want a vegan burger? You want pizza? You want a hot dog? You want soda? They even can get like alcohol from the grocery store. You want that? They'll bring it to you, guys. And for a limited time, Postmates is giving you guys $100 off free delivery charge for your first 7 days. So it's $100 towards your free delivery charge. Okay. And those delivery charges add up. So that's really helpful. Just use code Jenna Julien within the app. Guys, this is a company that DM'd me during our 24-hour stream. It was like, hey, I see you're doing a 24-hour stream. Here's a free order on us.
They're the best, man.
It's like very cool company. So check them out. It's worth it. Guys, and when you're shopping for your next pair of underwear and you're in the store, think to yourself, say, self, why would I buy this crappy underwear in the store when I could get it way better and way easier on MeUndies.com? I don't know, self. I should be doing that. And then run out of the store really loud. Just scream while you run out. Guys, MeUndies is the most incredible underwear you can buy. It's 3 times softer than cotton. So comfortable. They have new designs coming out all the time. And they can ship your underwear directly to your front door. Again, you don't need to leave your house. These are companies that are living in the future. And they want to give you great underwear. And if you don't like a pair, it's okay. You can return it and get another pair. You can have a subscription service where you get underwear every month, or you can just buy a pair right now. They have socks. They have bralettes. I don't know what you're waiting for. Well, you can finish watching the podcast, but when that's over, then you should order some MeUndies. Go to MeUndies.com. That's MEUNDIES.com/Jenna Julien. Treat yourself. Get 15% off plus free shipping. Thank you.
Thank you, sponsors.
Oof, I love MeUndies. Because I'll be having a good day, and I look down, there they are. Oh, and I'll be having a bad day, and I'll look down. They're still there for me.
They are still there.
They're always there for you.
They're your underwear. Joe.
As long as you put them on, they're there for you. What the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck I'm saying, Beach? Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about PUBG Fortnite because there's some interesting things happening.
I want to put my leg on you.
Well, you already did it, so.
Oh, contraband. Can you do that voice that you were doing earlier today?
No, I can't.
Please.
I don't know how to do it.
Can you?
I was like, no, I don't know how to do it.
He was like gurgling, and I was like, make a Vine reference. It's like that. You gotta finish the Vine.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Will you do? Remember that made-up language you were doing too?
Orsmala, Shviv, Ensemble, Ar Evelom Stip, Nose Bev, Bersh, Heslev, Penge, Nose, Kem, come on, Mounts. That's me speaking gibberish.
He was like, he wouldn't stop doing it. Julian, I don't know what you're saying.
I was on a roll earlier, okay? You can't just recreate that. You gotta just
You were
accept.
outside in the backyard, gurgling, making Vine references and just gurgling really loud. And I was like, our neighbors are gonna like call the police, dude.
Call the police then.
What was that voice?
I don't know. You just gotta experiment. How are you gonna figure out your next brilliant voice character without experimenting? You don't.
You don't have any brilliant voice characters.
I have many.
All right, give us a voice.
What? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a puppet.
Do a voice. Do that one you just did. I like it. I want to hear you say a sentence in it.
It's taxing on my throat. Wow. Yeah, be rude to the entertainer. That'll get them to do a good job entertaining.
Boo.
Don't boo me. Don't boo me on the podcast. I don't like this.
Refund.
Oh, too soon.
I want a refund.
You're not getting one. I already took your money and invested it when you walked into the front door.
No! Yeah. Give me my money back. I paid money for this show. I thought there was going to be Vine references made in a throaty noise. Mm-hmm. So, perform.
No. I won't.
Please?
No, I won't.
Do the one that's like, I'm washing me and my clothes.
I forget where it comes from.
You have to tip your head all the way back. Yeah.
I'm washing me and my clothes. That's gnarly. Honestly, that's like could be offensive. That's like fucked.
Wait, why is it offensive?
Because it sounds like I've just been smoking my whole life.
Oh
I don't know.
God.
That's just kind of where my mind went. I'm washing me and my clothes. Me and my clothes.
That's gross.
I'm sorry for those of you who are listening to this with like really good headphones on.
You sound like a frog.
I am a frog.
I'm scared.
Yo soy el frog.
Oh.
This little piggy went to the store, and this little piggy went to the trap house, and this little piggy followed the other one to the trap house, and this little piggy.
I'm gonna take my leg off you if you don't stop doing that.
Well, it's a trap house. So this little piggy said, "Oh, trap house, I want some." Then they all got drugs.
What the hell?
And this one ran all the way home.
Wow.
These four didn't run anywhere. They were beached on their butt because of all the drugs they did. They had to just.
Don't swallow into the mic.
I didn't.
You did. Hey guys, welcome to the Bickering Podcast, where Julie and I just sit here and bicker.
Next time we have a fight about something, I'm just gonna like table it. She'll be like, "No."
So we can have it live.
We'll do this on the podcast. Babe, we'll deal with this on the podcast, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. You don't like the way I leave my paper towels on the counter? We'll talk about it on the podcast.
Man, what a riveting podcast, listening to a couple argue.
Just like bickering the podcast.
I mean, that's essentially what we do here anyways, is we just sit here. And
we pretty much just bicker. I'm fine with it, though.
Yeah. You're cute, so.
Well, what did that have to do with anything?
You're really cute.
Okay. Hey, you're wearing shorts.
I am wearing shorts. It was 100 degrees out today.
105.
105 degrees out today. I don't like them. That's why you can't see my legs, boy.
I can see your legs.
Yeah, you can. They can't.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like wearing shorts. I feel vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Look at inside at home. I'm wearing shorts. Beach.
So when are we gonna bring you into a jiu-jitsu class? I still want to bring you in to training. I
don't want to go to a jiu-jitsu class.
I think you'd be good. I think it'd be good.
Being good and enjoying myself are two different things.
You don't know it yet, but you love jiu-jitsu.
I don't love jiu-jitsu.
You don't know it yet. But
I don't love jiu-jitsu.
You love it.
No, the last time that I rolled with you, you just told me I couldn't do all the things that instinctually I was doing to win.
Well, like put your finger near my butt.
Yeah.
And then also tickle me nonstop. Yeah, and then those are not, you shouldn't need to resort to that.
I'm not resorting to anything. I'm winning. I know how to win. They're frowned upon in jiu-jitsu.
This is why you'd be good. This is why you'd be good, though.
Yeah, I know I'd be good, but I wouldn't enjoy myself.
I think you would.
I would not. I don't like close contact. Like, I never played contact sports. I just want I want everyone to get the fuck away from me. I didn't play sports that required me to touch other people. Like, ever.
You'll learn, baby.
No.
Well, I actually have a lesson coming up with you where I'm going to teach you jiu-jitsu probably at some point again.
Maybe.
We should really work on escaping bad positions.
Once you get that beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep. That's what we're waiting for, by the way.
You have 4 stripes, though, at this point.
I have 4 stripes on the blue belt.
Any day, no beep, beep.
Any day, no beep, beep. When you get the purple, we're going to give you a lesson, baby.
What does your coach do when you're like, I'm going out of town, I'm not going to come in for a while? Does he call you every day and tell you that you're blowing it? Does he take a stripe away every day that you're gone?
No, none of those things. That's not even close to it.
Does he just like your pictures on Instagram?
Okay, so
to remind you to come back?
It's so weird. Like, it's like any other fucking hobby, right? Like, you go to yoga or you lift weights at the gym or you go to a book club or whatever the fuck. If you take time off or you can't go for whatever reason, like, no one ever is like, how dare you? I'm going to revoke. It's a fucking hobby. Yeah. Like, you're there for your whole life, for most people at least, or the people who really do it right or real. But like, I've read like, cause there's, I've read like stories of like Because there's so many bad jiu-jitsu academies out there. It's such a bummer.
Sis, go off. Spill that tea. What makes a bad jiu-jitsu academy?
There's so many things that can make a bad jiu-jitsu academy.
Like what? Pettiness?
No, like a...
Clickiness? Coaches just giving out black belts right and left?
No, well, that's... Yes, but what I was going to say, if you want me to answer your question, is...
Too many snacks?
Okay.
They're trying to have a snack business inside their jiu-jitsu gym, and it's just a conflict of business.
Yeah.
And they lose sight of what they're doing there every day.
That's exactly
I understand.
How did you know?
All right, go on. I'm listening. I'll sit here quietly.
Oh, that was correct.
I'll sit here quietly.
I'm done. I got nothing.
Like Anne Liddell fish. Go, come on. I want to hear.
No, I was reading a horror story from, because like people, I go on the subreddit sometimes, the jiu-jitsu subreddit, and people will like go on there with like these horrible accounts of trying jiu-jitsu and just going to the worst academy ever. And one person was like, you know, I took some time off to deal with life, and when I came back, like I just got this huge like yelling at from my coach about like how if you don't prioritize jiu-jitsu, then we're not going to be here for you. It's just so stupid. It's like the most ridiculous thing in the world.
That's fucking rude.
But that's like your yoga instructor like scolding you when you have to go deal with your life and not be there regularly. Like that's how insane that is. But to answer your question about like what makes a jiu-jitsu academy bad, a cultivation of overly competitive attitudes in the gym, people who are there for themselves, who aren't there to better their teammates or even work like a teammate, but there to, you know, play really aggressively and oftentimes hurt people. There's so many jiu-jitsu academies that are like half jiu-jitsu, half MMA academies, to where, for lack of a better word, people are tryhards and they are overly aggressive.
Oh, the tea.
Stop.
Stop what? I'm adding.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm adding. If someone hurts you in jiu-jitsu from jiu-jitsing, are you allowed to just kick them one time real good?
Yeah, that's exactly how you solve it. You just escalate the fight further.
By introducing some nice strikes.
Yeah.
You go, bitch, you broke my arm. Kick them in their arm.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Jared.
It's always Jared. This boy eating Jared.
This boy eating Jared. Oh my God, I haven't thought about that in so long. What a show. Where's the wheel? Ladies and gentlemen, where the fuck is the wheel?
Wait, have you searched to see if they're filming a second season?
Well, we don't have cable anymore, so I don't think we can get stuff on the Discovery app. I think it was on the Discovery app.
The wheel?
That was so long ago. We did a podcast about how we were watching this terrible reality show, survivalist thing, where people just got dropped in the middle of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure we like even podcasted about it.
No, of course we did. And we were talking about
season 1.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn. And some guy like killed a baby alligator to eat it, and we were joking.
But the other alligators were like watching him.
Hey, where's Jared? Oh my God, it smells like Jared outside. Oh, this boy eating Jared.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, it's only got one season. I don't know why.
Damn.
It's like the
I
most
probably
extreme.
wouldn't watch a second season, but like I just want.
You wouldn't watch this? I would watch
this boy eating Jared.
I would watch a second season instantaneously.
It wasn't the premise of the show that they win nothing? It's just for like,
yes.
Can you do it?
Yes, it was literally like come
what
on the show
hell?
Just to prove to TV and yourselves that you can do this.
That
and
is
then
so
the nuttiest people went on, because who the fuck's gonna do that for nothing?
5 people.
Exactly. But that's what made it so. Man. That's what made it so riveting. It's because it's like clearly these dedicated nuts who are just out there to like be out there.
This boy eating Jared.
They got nothing, right?
Yeah,
what did they get?
Sure they
got
nothing.
like a backpack and stuff.
Oh yeah, they had like a ration of food.
Yeah.
For them to eat, but it was like, you know, something very small, and almost all of it was considered like an emergency fund for them.
Fuck,
basically.
Man. At what point though are you like starving and losing weight and dying slowly, and you're just like, why am I doing this?
I don't know, man. This boy eating Jared.
Yeah.
The Cayman. Oh, he wasn't an alligator.
He was a Cayman. Jared the Cayman.
Jared's turkey. This boy eating Jared.
This boy eating Jared.
I want to find another TV show to watch where like you're finding everything to be pretty mediocre at best until you just find a moment in there that is pure fucking gold.
Like the Jared moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like the guy ate a caiman right in front of the swamp of caimans that he just caught it at.
Yeah.
So it's like you're just watching your friend get...
Oh, he eating oh, that's his leg. Oh, no, Jared.
Oh, my God.
I haven't had a show like that in a while. Like, for a long time, it was like Oak Island, and I would just sit in there and just fucking go off about how they're not finding anything and how frustrated I am. But like, it's so fun when you're just watching a random show and it just has these brilliant moments and you're like, I have no one to share this with, because it's not really a great topic of conversation to walk into a group of your friends and go, hey, you guys see the wheel or what? Anybody ain't seen the wheel? It's on Discovery at 3 a.m. Anybody?
No.
Well, okay.
We haven't. We were
so
watching
listen,
everything else.
This one time, right, this guy finds a caiman and he eats it in front of his friends. Like, it's just, you have no one to share that with. I'm glad that you saw that.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was a great show.
That's why you're the best. Hey, don't turn away from me. I'm
I
trying
don't
to
want
rest
you.
my
I don't
foot on
want
you.
you. I'm not a footrest. Okay.
I want to put my foot on you.
I'm not a footrest. I'm not.
On our last podcast, we got a lot of comments about how we should watch Love Island, but I don't know where to find that. If anybody knows where I can watch Love Island in the United States,
don't put your leg on me. Don't put your leg on me.
I want to put my leg up. No, come on. Let me rest my leg on you.
No. I'm going to look up a trailer. Love Island.
It looks really good. Wait, you're just going to watch a trailer on the podcast? What are you doing?
I'm watching a trailer.
The hell is this?
Is it Australian?
I don't know. Are you going to show me?
No.
What the hell, man?
It's not really revealing much.
Well, if anyone knows how I can watch Love Island,
I'm sure there's ways to, like, have you looked on iTunes?
No.
You didn't even look for it yet.
No, I haven't really tried, but I want to watch it.
Well, you're not going to get answers for a couple weeks.
Me.
Wait, do you want to get it for the plane ride to Hong Kong? Because this is coming out after we're back.
Yes. I want to watch Love Island and laugh. I hope it's funny.
Nice hickeys.
Julian!
Stop yelling. Everything's going to be fine, okay? Sometimes you just get a hickey about it.
No, you don't.
A little bit you do. I don't. I don't know. I don't.
Boy, just wait till the hickey off.
Your decision
I'm gonna
making
get you
has
when
led
you
you to get those two things on your neck.
It. When you're sleeping on the plane, I'm gonna give you a nice hickey, so you wake up and you have to go through customs with the hickey.
Like, I give a fuck. Are you kidding me? When you go through customs, you're just like tired and you just want to be done. And you don't even care. Like, that's probably the worst time to do it. Mm-hmm. You want to do it before jujitsu. That's like, yeah, I would never go in front of like my friends.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed.
Oh.
Well, I would probably do it because I'm an adult. But
embarrassed.
Okay, yeah. You feel good about that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Lady.
Guys, we won nothing on our scratch tickets we played today. That was exciting.
No, we won a free ticket.
Nothing. We won nothing.
We won one more free ticket.
One more nothing.
I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you guys for hanging out for a semi-interesting podcast.
It's just chill. It's nice to sit and talk to you sometimes, you know?
I like conversational podcasts. I really do. And I want to do more of them. I just like, because when I listen to podcasts, I love that. I love just hearing people just like go and just see where conversation takes them, because that's some of the most interesting shit and relatable stuff. Because it's like, that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to like let my brain go, and just be super high. I'm just kidding. I don't smoke.
Oh my God.
It was a joke. Well, I forgot where I was. I think I was at the beginning. Welcome everyone to the podcast. Thank you guys for putting up with our batch filming. Why are you getting so low?
Because it's fun and it feels good.
Okay. We appreciate you guys being supportive and helpful and receiving our content nicely. I think you've received Jenna's videos exceptionally well recently, and it makes us happy. You guys have been really sweet. Awesome. But we'll be back next week with a podcast where we're actually recording it the week of it releasing. But we hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.